There were a couple of things I wanted to say before I try and start this Nissan Pathfinder. One is, you saw all the mess that I have, and there's just a lot of it going on. And I was thinking about it, and I'm like, every business model has a limit of what you can do. I'm a one-man operation, and I have so many cars that my overhead and the amount of cars has exceeded what I am capable of doing. So I guess what I'm saying is, you only have so much time and so much space. Only so many items can fit on a shelf to sit, I mean, you can only do so much. And if you're paying for that shelf space, or in my case, yard space and storage and tow truck, etc., you start to figure it out and you're like, well, how much do I have to make per hour? I mean, you exceed that at a certain point. Let's say you want to make $50 an hour, $100, $150, $200 an hour. Well, once you exceed your business overhead, that's when you start making money, and it's pretty easy to surpass that. In other words, you're making $200 an hour, but you're spending $150 an hour. Doesn't do you a whole lot of good. Now I'm going to jump subjects because in one of my earlier videos I talked about the surgery I had, and finally I'm able to lift like I can and get stuff done, get underneath a car, etc. And that's why I'm finally getting this car done. So I am going to turn this off for a second, set up the tripod, and we're going to see what this thing does. So like I say, I just barely got this thing to where, this Pathfinder, to where I can at least try to start it. And I want to see what happens. Like I say, what I diagnosed was just spark plugs, but they didn't really need them. I just was there doing it. And then just reassembly some of the wires, and then the coil packs. Let's see here. I guess put in a battery. I don't even know if it's good, actually. I charged it. I haven't tested it yet. Okay, so that's not good. Sounds like it has good compression though, so either it's not getting spark or it is not getting fuel. So I'm gonna pop this off here, see if I can spray a little fuel in there. Starter fluid. Hold on a second. Anyway, this is one of the ways I like to check to see if it's getting fuel. One of the easiest ways. Let's see what it does. Okay, so it's going to take a minute. I'm going to pull off one of these coil packs to see if I'm getting any spark. Because if I was getting spark and if I wasn't getting fuel, it would have already done something. So, unless there's something I'm missing. So, but it sounds, like I say, it sounds like it has good compression. So I might pull out one of these middle ones, or this number one right here. And just see if it's getting over here. It's number one is right over here. I'm gonna pull that one out really quick and see if I can See a spark.